This is our very special show here for, it being almost Christmas. I think it's about a week and a half away now. Can't wait for that. I know everybody else can't. Alrighty, I'm gonna jump right into it. This show is the one I'm doing. It's just me. Child's not here. Child's unavailable actually this week. So I don't know how much we'll be able to get, pardon the interruption, up. So here it is. This is the All Access VFL show. We go over the NFL and the AFL. So, with that being said, here we go. Hopefully we can have some fun with this too. I guess we'll start out with the AFL. This one I have up first. Hershey's is in the lead in their division, 29-8-1. Closest team is Rockville and Boston are both 5.5 games back. Lansing is leading the NFC North with 35-4. Gettysburg creeping. All the other teams in that division are lost. They've lost. AFC South is actually the closest one out of them all. It is San Antonio, Nashville, Los Angeles, and Anaheim. Anaheim being the farthest back with 8.5 games back. The rest are 3.5 and under. Myrtle Beach is 33-7. That team, I think, really has that division locked up. Only team close is Athens, and 17.5 games back. There's no chance. With that being said, the playoff picture really looks complete with these teams, except for the AFC South. AFC South it's going to be a battle to the end, as well the VFL. In the NFC, you really have that. It's completely figured out. You have Lansing, Myrtle Beach, Gettysburg, and Athens. Athens is fighting Baton Rouge for that, but good luck with that. I mean, there's really nobody else that can stop them. In the AFL, I don't really have too much to talk about. Don't really know many people in the AFL. But talking about the AFL, owners are doing their jobs. It looks like on about, I'd say maybe 8 to 12 of those teams, the owners are actually doing a good job and doing what they're supposed to do. On the other teams that are a good margin behind, I couldn't tell you if the owners are doing bad or not, but something's going wrong, obviously. I've been on the Jets all year. They haven't even fucking won a game yet. Good luck with that one. I feel bad that the AFL players on that team aren't getting enough, or the GM who just tries his hardest and nobody will show him. So, we'll see where that goes. I don't know. I do know that one of my good friends just took that over. His name is Beatdown. Everybody knows him. Him and Party have been doing everything for a long time. Beatdown, he just got on there. He was the Titans GM. I think he'll do a good job with that team, and I know he doesn't know many people, so I don't know. I don't think that AFL team's going to turn around this year. That's just something I think that just won't happen. Sorry to say that, but I feel like that team's a lost cause now, just because. There's a lot of people, mentioning, due to all the forfeits in the AFL, I haven't got my light, or I haven't gotten, the time, or, all the effort I put in doesn't show because I don't get to play my games. I wait 30 minutes to have a forfeit, all that bullshit. If you're forfeiting and you know it, tell people. Don't make them wait 30 minutes. That's fucking ridiculous. I'd be pissed too. I used to play in the AFL. That shit was annoying. If you know you're not playing, make it your job to get online and tell them. Don't make them wait. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm still on Xbox, so when someone logs on and tells you what they're playing, I always think I have a fucking message. There's a lot of people that I would love to mention in the AFL. There's so many good talents, but it's at the same time, there's a lot of people that if I don't mention are going to complain, hey, you didn't mention me. It's like, well, I don't know you. You got to get out there and put yourself out there. That's the hardest part about the AFL. People don't know you. You have to personally put a message on League Arena saying, hey, I want a scrim. Or, a scrim is a game, just in case you don't know what that is. I want a game. I want to play people, just because you're made to play on Thursday, Wednesday, Sunday, whenever you're scheduled to play, don't make those your only games. Make it so that you can play games when you're not in games. Make it like, Oh, okay, I have a game and I'm scheduled on Thursday night. Then you are unscheduled on Thursday night. Cool. If you're scheduled for all 3 games on Thursday night, cool. You understand. What are you going to do all week? Are you going to practice? Are you going to play a game? No, you're just going to get on Thursday? Fuck no, you're going to practice. You want to get out there. Get into games. Put it on League Arena. Say your gamer tag. Be like, yo, I want to play a game. I want to play people. And if you really, really want to get better, play everyone, even the VFL, more to the VFL. The more times you play people that are really good in the VFL and you start getting closer and closer and closer in wins, you're getting better. Do not sit in the AFL and expect to win games and then be brought up. The VFL is different talent. It's a lot harder. You have to understand that. I'm not saying that you can't handle it, AFL players. I'm saying practice. Practice makes perfect. Make yourself perfect. Give yourself the best chance at keeping a job. And I promise you someone will notice you. Promise you somebody is going to see it. Especially if you're playing other people. Hell, play me. I'm always looking for games. I may not have my line on at all times, but I got people that'll jump into games and play. So, hit people up. Mention, hey, I want to play. I want to play. You say that enough times, and there's going to be people that want to play. Like, I know VFL players, Fig, Savage, Fatal Attack Scrims, I Scrim, TCCXP is my name, fucking Rockin' Bandit Scrims, Trevor Scrims, his name's Kibbles is Bad, Methulo will scrim occasionally, R-Dog might scrim, JP Prodigy will scrim. And the list goes on and on and on. There's many people that'll do it. They'll all play games just to play a game, because we don't all just want to sit here, wait, practice with just our team, sit there and just wait for our time to play. That's not what we want to do, especially me. Like people like me, we played our games already all the way through the whole week. So we're waiting till next week to play our games, but we still want to play this week. So, you know what? Get out there, send a message, do something. Get your acts together. Mention, the fact that you want to play a game. It all comes down to if you want to make yourself better. You want to be better? You want to be in the VFL? Show it. Put it out there. People I'm going to mention because they were putting in League Arena that they wanted to be mentioned. I mean, not even mentioned. They just want to be recognized for their talents. I don't know. I've never played them. Regular Guy, TMM 300, and AOE Tricky, and etc. Apparently they spend 30 minutes in a lobby and then they get quit on. That's ridiculous. That shouldn't happen. But like I said, mention that, you need to play games. You need to. And somebody wanted to be mentioned, and pardon the interruption, I'm going to mention you here. Video Game Pro. I don't know if you were 100% serious. Wow. Okay, well, don't blacklist random people. That's retarded. Sorry, the forum just gets to me. But like I said, get out there, show people you want to play. Show people you want to do something, and you can be a wreck in this VFL, this whole league. You can be someone to mess with in this league. You can be that player that's going to destroy Fatal Attack one night. You can destroy Mr. ATM. You got to show that you can do that. You can't just say it and people believe you. I'm telling you right now, though, those 2 players are hard to play. They're not easy people to play, especially Mr. ATM. He did mad work all season. Now, I'm not going to get too far into this AFL. I do not know a lot of this, but I do know some of the shit's messed up. Like, this one dude has 27 rushing touchdowns. I know that isn't true, especially if he's complaining about all his games getting forfeited. Rockin' Bandit, 39 receiving touchdowns. He's a running back. I know that isn't possible. So, I'm not going to mention much stats. I'm going to put them, them Pittsburgh Steelers. Methula, you're doing a great job with them. I know how hard you work, and I know you do a damn good job, and I swear to you, I would play for you any day of the week. Even if it was in the AFL, I would play for you. You're a good owner. You need to keep that up. I believe in you. I know that your whole team believes in you. Clutch, same for you. I know your whole team loves you. They put shit in the lobby every day. Clutch is the best owner. Clutch is this, Clutch is that. That's wonderful, dude. You're doing a great job down there in Myrtle Beach. You're 33-7. Showing that you actually care about your team, dude. That's what the key is. People don't want to see you just going, all right, get in your game. You got to talk to them. Let them know, they're doing a good job and all that shit. You two are doing a fantastic job. And, I don't know Lansing's, but Lansing, I assume you're doing just as a good job. So we'll see where that goes. That's really all I have here, for this thing here. God. Oh my. That's fucking Fort Worth, forfeit to Milwaukee. Milwaukee, forfeit to Baton Rouge. Anaheim, forfeit to Los Angeles. Gettysburg, forfeit to Baton Rouge. Fort Worth, Gettysburg, you got forfeited by Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge forfeited you. So, Fort Worth forfeited to Gettysburg, and Athens forfeited to Gettysburg. Like, that's crazy. Gettysburg was there twice, and they got forfeited on. Baton Rouge was there, and they got forfeited on, and then they forfeited somebody. Come on, stay in. Stay on. Same for you, Fort Worth. Holy shit, you forfeited twice last night. Come on. Get your acts together. No wonder you're 23.5 games back. Alright, I'm done with that before I get too angry. Moving on to the VFL, which is something everybody wants to hear. Not many forfeits. You can blame that on management. You can blame that on whatever you want. But people in the VFL play their games. That's not going for all AFL players. I believe that there's many people that actually try in the AFL. I know that they try to play every week. I know they try their hardest to play, but it sometimes just does not work out. But like I said, you want to play games, you offer up the scrimmages, I guarantee you somebody's going to take it. If not, message me. I'll find people that want to scrim. Alrighty, going on to the VFL here. Alright, we have 24-15 Detroit. Closest team is the Eagles, 6.5 games back. God damn it. Ugh. Yawning. It's annoying. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dallas, 16-24, 8.5 games back. New York, 10.5 games back. Kind of close. Just 2 games per player. Or per team, I'm sorry. Then we have the AFC North, which seems like it is going to be the closest of them all. You have Baltimore, 25-15. New England, Pittsburgh, and New York are all tied 19-21 at this moment. And the games back are 6. And I know for a fact that I was on Pittsburgh this week. And due to how many people we have done phenomenal this year. New England, that team has been doing a great job themselves, and I know New York is under new management, and, the way they've been playing this week under new management, they deserve an applause. That is a good job, especially with the switch Missed ATM's line had with King Curry going to the Titans. Good job, guys. San Diego is leading the AFC South. Oakland's 3 games back, and Houston's 9 and Tennessee's 12. Not too much to say on this division, except for I think Fatal's getting his team in check. Well, actually, it's not even his team; it's Gumfather's team. He's getting it in check. But I know Fatal's definitely trying his best to help out. Kibbles is bad and Spacebound. They're doing a good job over there with PGC. Avenged. They're probably the most consistent line, I think, on that team. Houston, not much to say there. They're 9 games back. Tennessee, definitely not much to say there, 12 games back. Carolina, definitely looking like the best team in the VFL. Last week, I made the comment of, I will never go against, the Detroit Lions, just like Fatal did. But it was true, because I'd voted against Detroit twice, and, they whooped my ass. The second I voted against the Panthers whooped my ass. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to make, that happen. That I don't want to be wrong just like everybody else. So I feel like the Panthers are the best team. Definitely most surprising this year because I thought Green Bay was going to win this division. Green Bay is only 4 games back, and then Atlanta and New Orleans are 15, so they're out of it. Green Bay, 4 games back. Definitely a team that can just